managing editor of the content team here at Burns McDonnell. I am a 2005 graduate of the Missouri School of Journalism. I was a magazine major, minored in Spanish, and that led me to an internship at Southern Living magazine. So right after college, I moved to Birmingham, Alabama, and interned in the homes department there for Southern Living. After that internship, I got a job at Kansas City Homes and Gardens magazine. So very much doing what I had graduated with that degree. That shortly changed after that though. So I worked at Kansas City Homes and Gardens magazine for about 12 years. And then thought, well, it might be fun to go into marketing. And so 6.5 years ago, I started here at Burns McDonnell on the content side. From there, I've gone to some conferences, the social media marketing world. The top there is a LinkedIn Live event that we've started doing. So we work hand in hand with the social team, digital team, the PR team. So a lot of what we do kind of overlaps. And there on the left there is my adorable family. Kevin and I have been married for about 13 years. We have 2 girls. We took a Disney trip a couple weeks ago. So I would hope that you all have a very magical day today. Bring some of that over. But that's just my past and family in a nutshell. Yeah, it slides. I didn't do that. It's okay. This is a blank screen. There it is. Okay. This in one screen is just a very tiny bit of all of the content that we produce from an external marketing perspective. So if you look at landing pages, digital ads, emails, white papers, case studies, webinars, video scripts, all of that comes from the content team here in marketing. So we dabble in a little bit of everything. So that's where I say that we very much cross over into kind of the PR lane, the digital lane, the social media lane, all of that stuff. We kind of have our hands in developing the content that goes behind that. I did not do that.
I have a question from the virtual audience. How long did it take you to animate that?
Can somebody mute him? Do we have the ability to mute him? So something that I just wanted to touch on a little bit here is what Christy had mentioned in the marketing to sales funnel. So everything that we do here, right, is eventually we want to get our name, our brand, our people out in front of other people, our audiences, readers, potential, and existing clients. We want to warm the conversations, and then ultimately we want to develop that conversation, that connection into a sale, a new client, or another project or something. So this is just one example. This is my friend Jeff Casey. He actually was in the UK for a while, starting that business for us, that branch office that we have there, and then moved back to our transmission and distribution group here. He wanted to write a blog about long-term evolution, LTE, broadband, that sort of thing, and the capabilities that come kind of with that line of work that we do. So he, and then with our content team, wrote one blog post and published it. So our other friend Megan saw that blog post and shared it on her LinkedIn account. Lo and behold, Megan here has a client, Dominion, who reached out to her and said, I didn't know that you guys did that kind of work. And so there ensued a conversation that was different than she'd had before, different service lane, different potential work for us with an existing client. Next one, Dominion Energy is her client. I'll keep going, Rach. So from that conversation, it actually landed us 2 new projects with Dominion. And then this is just kind of a quote from Jeff Casey, that his one blog post turned into 2 different projects, and even from when this slide was developed, it has rolled into a $1 million construction project for us over one blog post that was roughly 800 words. So that just shows a little bit, goes to show a little bit about that, the ideal sales to marketing funnel, and that marketing, there is a lot of power behind marketing and what we put out there to our external audience. I don't think there's anything.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I have. I didn't take one sip.